Look at this big old lipless crankbait right here. If you've never thrown big lipless crankbaits, you might be missing out for early spring bass fishing. So this is the Sense Quake 80. Let's look at all the situations you can fish this in. The Quake 80 is a 7/8 ounce lipless crankbait. You could really chunk this thing a long ways. One of the things that's unique about it is the flat back design. It has a dual flat back design, which has a wide flat presence in the water. And when you're reeling it, it has a wider vibration than most lipless crankbaits. It has a loud thumping rattle. It's got super sharp black nickel treble hooks. And it also has a really realistic paint job. This one is called Boiled Crawfish right here. All the Sense crankbaits feature really high-end paint jobs. Lipless cranks like this one are especially good in the pre-spawn time. So when you're fishing down a bank that's got some grass, some cover, any type of piece of cover that's gonna hold fish, this lipless crankbait is going to be great for when that water temperature is in the 55 to low 60s. That's when these things really shine, and big bass will smack these big red lipless crankbaits. One of the classic patterns of fishing these big lipless crankbaits like this is making a super long cast along grass lines or submerged grass, letting it sink down into the grass a little bit, just enough to where it gets hung, and then ripping the rod tip from the grass. But you can also fish this pumping action in open water or around rock or hard bottoms. On this big Quake, you're gonna need some beefier gear than a typical lipless crankbait. It takes a lot of energy to throw this, and when you're reeling it with that flat back design, you can really feel the resistance on this. So I would recommend a 7-foot at least, preferably 6-foot medium heavy action rod. High-speed gear ratio reels are going to make your life a lot easier too. Just to throw that bait out there and get it going fast as soon as it hits the water is a big advantage. If you want to see more ways to fish baits, we got them coming all the time. Subscribe to the Mystery Tackle Box channel.